CGPA plays a very important role in the selection procedure, but it did not have much significance in GS. Although it can act as a tiebreaker in case of similar score or similar reviews in the interview. And the role was open for all the branches, so branch 2 did not play much significance in my selection for Goldman Sachs. There were 3 to 4 rounds that covered the entire process. Some candidates had 2 interview rounds, while others had 3 interview rounds. The first round was the online assessment test that actually had 5 sections. The first section was the coding section that had 2 coding questions and the duration was 30 minutes. Next, it was computer science MCQ section that had 7 MCQs and the duration was 20 minutes. Next, it was quantitative aptitude MCQ section that had 8 MCQs and the duration was 25 minutes. Each MCQ had 5 positive marks for correct answer and -2 for wrong answers. Next was the advanced programming section that had 1 programming question and the duration was 45 minutes. Then there was a subjective section having 2 HR questions and they were to be answered very briefly and the duration was 15 minutes. And to proceed to the next round, one had to clear cutoff in at least 3 sections. Then I had the technical interview round and the interviewer asked around 4 to 5 questions based on my project and 1 programming question to test my programming skills. And the next round was also a technical interview round and 3 coding questions were asked there. While revising the concept, try to explain each and everything in detail as in you are explaining someone who is having no knowledge of this topic. And practice mocks with your friend and ask them to give feedback and work hard on those feedbacks. I think directly giving up is not at all a good thing. If you're not aware of the topic, then just tell them. Otherwise, you should try hard to approach a particular solution. Just tell them whatever is coming into your mind. It might be possible that the interviewer might drop some hint if you are going into the wrong direction. Trying hard may also impress the interviewer. Like if you are trying hard to approach a particular goal, then the interviewer might get impressed. Projects do play a vital role in the selection procedure. Like you can even impress the interviewer with your knowledge in the development field. And you should be aware of all the technologies that you are using in your project. And whatever question the interviewer asks, you should be able to explain each and everything in detail. And if you are using like any technical term in the explanation, then you should explain them as well. Don't wait for the interviewer to put questions upon them. You should explain them beforehand. And you should be prepared for such questions also, like why you preferred using this particular technology rather than the other similar ones. Like for example, in WebD, the interviewer might ask like why you preferred using React rather than Angular. So be prepared for such questions as well. The only thing that matters in an interview is how you are presenting your ideas and approaches before the interviewer. You have to make sure that the interviewers are getting each and everything of whatever you are trying to explain. Clubs and co-curricular activities may help but are not essential. You can even cherish these skills by yourself. Some key points to make your resume shine are make your CV as truthful as possible. Anything that you haven't done should not be there in your CV. And try to brief your explanation regarding the project in your CV. Like don't give too much detail there. Don't leave any question for the last minute as you might not even remember it. And the common mistake that usually students do are like they leave the project for the last minute. Try to complete the project as early as possible and stay in touch with it. And try to make short notes of whatever you think is important for the interview. Like many students read same notes or same concepts again and again, and this is definitely time taking. And try to complete your resume well beforehand. Don't leave it for the last minute. Some errors that one should avoid during an interview are: never try to fool the interviewer. Listen to the question clearly and completely. If it is not clear to you, then ask it again and again from the interviewer until it is clear. And then try to approach the solution. Like, it might be possible that interviewer intentionally leaves some details, like waiting for you to ask those queries. So ask all the corner cases of the question and then try to approach the solution. And interact with the interviewer, communicate with him, even if you're not getting any solution. Like, it might be possible the interviewer might drop some hint if you get stuck. And don't panic. Interviewers are quite friendly and they always try to help you if you get stuck. The first round of GS was the best interview experience among all. The interviewer was very friendly and he was asking for my interests in various fields and was like digging deep into those concepts only. And this definitely helped me to impress the interviewer and hence clearing the round very easily. Just keep yourself calm. Don't think of what you have skipped for the interview. Just think about all the hard work that you have put in for this internship. And you can prepare some HR questions in the last minute. As in every round of GS, the interviewer asks such questions at the end of the interview. So just prepare for them.